Marilyn Monroe's untimely death in 1962 shocked the world, and questions about the true circumstances surrounding her passing have persisted for decades. Officially, her death was ruled an accidental overdose, but not everyone was convinced. Among the skeptics was none other than Frank Sinatra, who was close to the actress. Sinatra's inner circle has recently revealed new information that sheds light on his beliefs about Monroe's death. These revelations suggest that Sinatra thought there was more to the story than what was officially reported. Could it be possible that sinister forces were involved in the actress's demise? As we delve deeper into this mystery, we'll explore the evidence and examine the various theories that have been put forward over the years. Was Monroe's death really just a tragic accident, or was there something more nefarious at play? The truth may never be fully known, but the enduring fascination with this classic Hollywood star ensures that her story will continue to be told for generations to come. Marilyn Monroe, the renowned actress, had a life filled with glamour and controversy, and her rumored relationships with the Kennedys were no exception. These interactions began in the 1950s and gained momentum during John F. Kennedy's 1960 presidential campaign. The charismatic Frank Sinatra played a pivotal role in facilitating these connections. He was a mutual friend and introduced Monroe to JFK, who was captivated by her charm and intelligence. Their relationship soon evolved, with Monroe becoming an intimate companion and intellectual confidante to the president. Private discussions on world affairs were common between Monroe and JFK. She was more than just a pretty face. She had a keen interest in politics and current events. This intellectual connection added depth to their relationship, making it more than just a fleeting affair. However, as time went on, both JFK and his brother Robert F. Kennedy began to distance themselves from Monroe. This emotional detachment led to feelings of abandonment and rejection for the actress. Despite their distancing, Monroe continued to attempt to reconnect with them, even up to her final days. The exact nature of Monroe's relationships with the Kennedys remains a topic of public fascination and speculation. Regardless, it is clear that these interactions had a profound impact on the actress, contributing to her emotional turmoil and eventual untimely death. In the summer of 1962, Marilyn Monroe sought solace at the Cal Neville Lodge, a resort nestled in the Sierra Nevada mountains. The establishment was owned by her close friend, the renowned singer Frank Sinatra. During her stay, she reunited with her ex-husband, the baseball legend Joe DiMaggio. The actress's time at the lodge was marked by extreme emotional fluctuations. Sinatra, who was present during her stay, witnessed her highs and lows. At one point, Monroe overdosed, and it was Sinatra who intervened, saving her life. Despite the turmoil, there were plans for Monroe and DiMaggio to remarry. However, the actress's emotional state continued to deteriorate. The constant media attention and her unresolved feelings towards the Kennedys, with whom she had been linked romantically, added to her stress. Monroe's stay at the Cal Neville Lodge was a significant chapter in her final days. It was a time of reflection, reunions, and emotional turmoil. The lodge, owned by her friend Sinatra, became a sanctuary for the actress. But even there, she could not escape the pressures of her fame and personal relationships. Frank Sinatra, the renowned singer and actor, was convinced that the death of Marilyn Monroe was no accident. He believed that the actress was murdered to prevent her from revealing her relationships with the Kennedys. Sinatra's lawyer, who had links to the mafia, informed him of the complex plot behind Monroe's death. According to Sinatra, Monroe's death was a political assassination aimed at protecting the Kennedy image. He believed that Robert Kennedy, the Attorney General at the time, was involved in the plot, along with Jimmy Hoffa, the infamous labor union leader with ties to organized crime. Sinatra had a close relationship with Monroe, and he was devastated by her death. He was one of the last people to see her alive, and he was deeply troubled by the circumstances surrounding her passing. Sinatra's belief that Monroe was murdered only added to his grief and frustration. The singer's suspicions were fueled by the fact that Monroe had reportedly been threatening to hold a press conference to reveal her affairs with high-ranking political figures. Sinatra believed that the Kennedys and their associates saw Monroe as a threat to their reputations and took drastic measures to silence her. Despite the lack of concrete evidence to support his claims, Sinatra remained convinced that Monroe's death was a result of a deliberate and sinister plot. He believed that the actress was intentionally silenced to protect the powerful men who had exploited her. Sinatra's belief in Monroe's murder is just one of many conspiracy theories surrounding the actress's death. While the truth may never be known, the enduring mystery surrounding Monroe's passing has only added to her legend and cemented her place as a cultural icon. Marilyn Monroe and Frank Sinatra shared a unique bond, a close friendship that was deeply platonic and supportive. Despite their individual fame, they found solace and understanding in each other's company. Sinatra, being a seasoned performer, offered Monroe empathy and a shoulder to lean on as she navigated the challenges of her stardom. The actress and the singer first met in the early 1950s, and their friendship quickly grew. Monroe, with her vivacious personality, and Sinatra, with his charismatic charm, found a kindred spirit in one another. They spent time together on set, at parties, and at each other's homes, forging a bond that would last until Monroe's untimely death in 1962. Sinatra was known to be a generous friend to Monroe, providing refuge for her at his properties when she needed a break from the limelight. He recognized the pressure that came with fame, and did his best to support Monroe during her most challenging times. Sinatra even tried to help Monroe overcome her personal issues, offering guidance and a listening ear. Despite the support that Sinatra provided, Monroe continued to struggle with her personal demons. Sinatra lamented the failures of those close to Monroe, who failed to provide her with the genuine support she needed. He was a constant supporter of the actress, expressing his sadness and frustration at the lack of help she received. In the end, Monroe's struggles proved too much to overcome. However, her friendship with Sinatra remained a bright spot in her life. Sinatra's unwavering support and empathy provided Monroe with a sense of comfort and understanding that she cherished. And for Sinatra, his friendship with Monroe was a reminder of the importance of empathy and support in the face of fame and fortune. Frank Sinatra's grief over the death of Marilyn Monroe was a profound and enduring emotion that stayed with him for years. Upon hearing the news of her death, he rushed back to Los Angeles immediately. The actress's death affected him deeply, and he couldn't shake off the feeling that he could have done something to prevent it. This sense of guilt only added to his grief, leading to increased alcohol use and a deeper involvement with organized crime. Sinatra's grief was not just about the loss of a friend, but also about the unresolved questions surrounding her death. He found it hard to believe that the actress had committed suicide, and he spent years privately investigating her alleged murder. The mystery of her death haunted him, and he couldn't rest until he found answers. As time went on, Sinatra found solace in more positively commemorating Monroe's life and their friendship. He spoke fondly of her in interviews and dedicated songs to her memory. The actress had left an indelible mark on his life, and he wanted to ensure that her legacy lived on. Monroe's influence on Sinatra was significant, and he often spoke of their friendship with great affection. He admired her talent, her beauty, and her spirit, and he was devastated when she passed away. Her death was a turning point in his life, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter, one that was marked by increased alcohol use and a deeper involvement with organized crime. In the end, Sinatra's grief over Monroe's death was a complex and multifaceted emotion that stayed with him for years. It was an emotion that was compounded by guilt, and one that was only resolved when he found solace in commemorating her life and their friendship. The actress may have been gone, but she was never forgotten, and her memory lived on in the hearts and minds of those who loved her. Once upon a time in the glittering world of Hollywood, there was a woman whose radiant beauty and captivating charm redefined cinematic history. Norma Jean Baker, better known as Marilyn Monroe, was born on June 1st, 1926, in Los Angeles, California. Marilyn's journey to stardom was nothing short of extraordinary. She began her career as a model, quickly catching the eye of photographers and filmmakers with her striking looks and effervescent personality. In 1946, she signed her first film contract with 20th Century Fox, marking the beginning of a meteoric rise to fame. Throughout her career, Marilyn graced the silver screen in iconic films such as Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, How to Marry a Millionaire, and The 7-Year Itch. Her performances were marked by her unique blend of vulnerability, humor, and sex appeal, which endeared her to millions of fans around the world. But Marilyn was more than just a pretty face. She was a trailblazer who used her platform to advocate for women's rights and sexual liberation. She challenged societal norms and expectations, becoming a symbol of female empowerment and independence. Marilyn's impact on popular culture is still felt today, more than half a century after her untimely death in 1962. Her legacy lives on in the countless tributes and memorials dedicated to her, as well as in the enduring popularity of her films and images. In many ways, Marilyn Monroe was a woman ahead of her time. She was a complex figure who embodied both the glamour and the grit of Hollywood, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day. Her story is a testament to the power of dreams, the allure of stardom, and the indomitable spirit of a true icon. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, had a challenging upbringing. Her mother's mental health issues led to Norma Jean spending her childhood in foster homes and orphanages. This instability, however, did not dampen her spirit. At the age of 16, Norma Jean married a neighbor, James Dougherty, to avoid returning to another foster home. However, this marriage was short-lived, and by 1944, Norma Jean was working in a munitions factory. It was here that her life took a turn towards stardom. A photographer named David Conover spotted Norma Jean and was captivated by her beauty. He arranged for her to model, and she quickly gained popularity. In 1946, she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox and adopted the stage name Marilyn Monroe. Monroe's early influences included various actresses and models. One of her biggest inspirations was Jean Harlow, known for her platinum blonde hair and vivacious personality. Monroe admired Harlow's ability to captivate audiences and strived to emulate her success. Monroe's path to stardom was not without challenges. She faced numerous rejections and setbacks before finally achieving success. However, she remained determined and continued to hone her craft. She studied acting under renowned coach Natasha Lytis, who became a mentor and close friend. Lytis helped Monroe refine her acting skills and build her confidence. Monroe's hard work paid off when she landed her breakout role in the 1953 film Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Her performance cemented her status as a Hollywood starlet and solidified her place in film history. Monroe's early years were marked by hardship and struggle, but she never let that define her. Instead, she used her experiences to fuel her ambition and drive. Her determination, combined with her natural talent and beauty, made her an unforgettable icon in the world of film. Growing up, Norma Jean Baker, later known as Marilyn Monroe, had a difficult childhood. She was placed in foster care and eventually married at a young age to escape the system. However, it was during her early years that she discovered her passion for acting. While working in a factory during World War II, Norma Jean was discovered by a photographer who was taking pictures for the Army. He was struck by her natural beauty and photographed her for a spread in Yank magazine. This experience sparked her interest in modeling and acting. Norma Jean began taking acting classes and landed small roles in films. She was determined to make it in the industry and was willing to work hard to achieve her dream. In 1946, she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox and changed her name to Marilyn Monroe. Monroe's big break came in 1950 when she was cast in the film The Asphalt Jungle. Her performance caught the attention of critics and audiences alike, and she quickly became a rising star in Hollywood. Monroe's passion for acting was fueled by her desire to escape her troubled past and create a new identity for herself. She once said, "I want to be somebody before I die. I want to be a legend. I want to be a star." Monroe's determination and hard work paid off, and she became one of the most iconic actresses of all time. Monroe's legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors and actresses today. Her story is a testament to the power of passion and determination, and her impact on the world of acting is still felt today. Even after her untimely death in 1962, Monroe's star continues to shine brightly in the world of Hollywood. Born Norma Jean Baker in 1926, Marilyn Monroe's early life was marked by financial struggles. Her mother, Gladys, suffered from mental health issues and was unable to care for her daughter. At the age of 7, Norma Jean was placed in foster care. She faced numerous hardships, including abuse and neglect. Despite these challenges, Norma Jean remained determined to build a better life for herself. She worked various jobs, including modeling and acting in small roles, to make ends meet. In 1946, she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox and adopted the stage name Marilyn Monroe. However, Monroe's journey to stardom was not easy. She faced skepticism from industry executives who doubted her acting abilities and often typecast her in shallow, glamorous roles. Monroe refused to be limited by these stereotypes and actively sought out roles that would challenge her and showcase her talent. Monroe's resilience paid off. She became one of the most iconic actresses of the 20th century, known for her stunning beauty and captivating performances. She starred in films such as Some Like It Hot and The Misfits, which solidified her status as a Hollywood legend. Monroe's legacy extends beyond her film career. She was a trailblazer for women in the entertainment industry, advocating for equal pay and creative control for actresses. She also used her platform to raise awareness about social issues, including mental health and civil rights. Monroe's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. Despite facing numerous obstacles and setbacks, she refused to give up on her dreams. Through her talent, hard work, and unwavering spirit, she overcame industry skepticism and financial struggles to become one of the most beloved and enduring figures in Hollywood history. In 1947, a young woman named Norma Jean Baker started her modeling career, unaware of the iconic status she would later achieve in Hollywood. She soon changed her name to Marilyn Monroe, and her breakthrough moment came in 1950 when she landed a small role in the film The Asphalt Jungle. Her performance caught the attention of critics and audiences alike, leading to a contract with 20th Century Fox. Monroe's career took off in 1953 with the release of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire. These films not only showcased her comedic timing and acting skills, but also solidified her status as a sex symbol. Her performance as Laura Lee in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes was particularly noteworthy, with critic Ed Sullivan praising her for being great in the role of the gold-digging showgirl. In 1955, Monroe delivered a powerful dramatic performance in The 7-Year Itch, which further cemented her status as a versatile actress. Her iconic pose over a subway grate, with her white dress billowing up, became one of the most enduring images in Hollywood history. Monroe's final breakthrough moment came in 1959 when she starred in Some Like It Hot, a film that earned her critical acclaim and cemented her place in Hollywood history. Her performance as Sugar Cane Kowalczyk was widely praised, with critic Bosley Crowther calling her delightful, funny, and touching. Monroe's impact on Hollywood and popular culture cannot be overstated. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of actors and filmmakers, and her influence can still be seen in modern cinema. As director Billy Wilder once said, "Marilyn had a kind of magic. She was a creature from another planet." We've had many imitations, but we've never had another Marilyn. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, was a unique figure in the world of cinema. She brought a fresh and captivating style to her acting, which was characterized by her vulnerability, charm, and sex appeal. Monroe's approach to her work was deeply personal, and she often drew upon her own experiences to create authentic and memorable performances. Monroe's creative process was deeply intuitive and often spontaneous. She once said, "I don't look at myself as a commodity, but I'm sure that's the way others do." This statement reflects her desire to connect with her characters on a deeper level, rather than simply playing a role for the camera. Monroe's approach to acting was heavily influenced by her personal experiences and worldview. She was known for her ability to convey a sense of vulnerability and innocence, even in her most glamorous roles. One of Monroe's most iconic performances was in the film The 7-Year Itch, in which she played the role of the seductive and bubbly the girl. Despite the film's lighthearted tone, Monroe brought a sense of depth and complexity to her character, creating a performance that has endured for generations. Her famous white dress scene, in which she stands on a subway grate and has her dress blown up by a passing train, has become one of the most iconic moments in cinema history. Monroe's personal experiences also informed her work in more serious roles. In the film The Misfits, she played the role of a divorced woman who falls in love with a cowboy, played by Clark Gable. Monroe's own struggles with relationships and personal insecurities were reflected in her performance, which was both nuanced and heartful. Tragically, Monroe's life was cut short when she died on August 5, 1962, at the age of 36. However, her legacy as an actress and a cultural icon continues to this day. Her unique approach to acting, which combined vulnerability, charm, and sex appeal, has inspired countless performers and continues to resonate with audiences around the world. Monroe's work serves as a testament to the power of art to transcend boundaries and connect with people on a deeply personal level. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen in 1926, remains an iconic figure in Hollywood, with a profound impact on the film industry. Her influence extends beyond her captivating persona, reaching into the very core of storytelling, techniques, and industry trends. Monroe's unique blend of vulnerability and sex appeal revolutionized the portrayal of female characters. She often played roles that were both glamorous and relatable, challenging the traditional stereotypes of women in Hollywood. Her ability to balance innocence and sensuality in her performances resonated with audiences, making her a symbol of femininity and desire. Industry experts and fellow artists alike have often cited Monroe's influence on their work. Director Billy Wilder, who directed Monroe in Some Like It Hot, praised her comedic timing and acting skills. He once said she had a kind of magic. She was a creature of the camera. Monroe's influence also extends to fashion trends. Her signature beauty mark, platinum blonde hair, and hourglass figure have been widely imitated and celebrated. She popularized the bombshell look, which continues to inspire modern fashion and beauty standards. Moreover, Monroe's impact on storytelling is evident in the way modern films approach female characters. Her ability to portray complex and multidimensional women has paved the way for more nuanced and realistic female characters in contemporary cinema. In recent years, Monroe's legacy has continued to inspire new generations of artists and fans. Actresses such as Madonna, Lady Gaga, and Ana de Armas have all cited Monroe as an inspiration for their work. In conclusion, Marilyn Monroe's impact on the film industry is undeniable. Her unique blend of vulnerability, sex appeal, and comedic timing revolutionized the portrayal of female characters and inspired fashion trends. Her legacy continues to influence contemporary cinema and inspire new generations of artists and fans. Marilyn Monroe, the legendary actress, was known for her glamorous persona both on and off screen. However, her life was not just limited to her professional sphere. She had a deep passion for literature, art, and civil rights. Monroe was an avid reader and enjoyed works by authors like Edgar Allan Poe, James Joyce, and Rainer Maria Rilke. She was also a talented artist with a particular interest in sketching and painting. Monroe's personal values and interests often found their way into her work. For instance, she used her platform to advocate for civil rights, particularly for African Americans. She was a close friend of Ella Fitzgerald, and when the famous singer was denied entry to a Hollywood nightclub, Monroe intervened, promising to sit in the front row every night Fitzgerald performed until the club agreed to let her in. Monroe's support helped launch Fitzgerald's career, and the two remained close friends until Monroe's untimely death. Monroe was also passionate about mental health awareness and destigmatization. She struggled with anxiety and depression throughout her life, and she often spoke publicly about her experiences to raise awareness and help others who were struggling. In addition to her advocacy work, Monroe was involved in various philanthropic efforts. She donated generously to charities, including the American Cancer Society and the March of Dimes. She also visited children's hospitals and orphanages, bringing joy and laughter to those in need. Monroe's personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with her professional life. She used her platform to advocate for causes she cared about and to help those in need. Her legacy as an actress, an advocate, and a philanthropist continues to inspire and resonate with people around the world. Marilyn Monroe's legacy within the acting industry is one of enduring glamour and talent. She remains an icon, known for her ability to captivate audiences and bring depth to her characters. Monroe's impact on the industry has transcended time, leaving a mark that continues to resonate today. Despite facing numerous challenges in her career, Monroe persevered and became a symbol of strength and determination. She famously said, "I'm not interested in money, I just want to be wonderful." This quote highlights her dedication to her craft and her desire to make a positive impact on the world through her work. For aspiring professionals in the acting field, Monroe's legacy offers valuable advice. She once said, "It's not enough to be beautiful, you have to be prepared." This statement underscores the importance of hard work, dedication, and preparation in achieving success in the industry. Monroe's future contributions to the acting world may have been cut short, but her impact continues to be felt tenant. Her legacy serves as a reminder that success is not just about physical beauty, but also about talent, hard work, and a willingness to take risks. In conclusion, Marilyn Monroe's legacy within the acting industry is a complex and captivating one. Her impact on the industry has resonated throughout history, leaving a mark that continues to inspire and influence aspiring professionals today. By following her advice to be prepared, take risks, and remain dedicated to one's craft, future actors can honor Monroe's legacy and continue to push the boundaries of the art form. Born Norma Jean Mortensen in 1926, Marilyn Monroe's journey to stardom was marked by her unyielding passion and determination. Transforming herself from a humble beginning, she embraced innovation, daring to challenge conventions of beauty and femininity in Hollywood. Monroe's magnetic charm and captivating performances revolutionized the entertainment industry. She quickly became a symbol of sensuality and glamour, leaving an indelible mark on motion pictures. Her groundbreaking portrayals of women, often defying stereotypes, resonate even today. Despite personal struggles, Monroe remained steadfast in her pursuit of artistic excellence. She defied expectations, constantly reinventing herself and pushing boundaries. Her unwavering commitment to her craft left a lasting impact on cinema and pop culture, transcending generations. Monroe's legacy serves as a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance. Her enduring influence on the entertainment industry is a reminder that passion and innovation can leave an everlasting impact. Even in the face of adversity, one can reshape the landscape, leaving an unforgettable and inspiring legacy. Without a doubt, Marilyn Monroe remains an enduring symbol of Hollywood's golden age. Her work and legacy continue to captivate audiences even today. Born Norma Jean Baker on June 1, 1926, she would later adopt the stage name Marilyn Monroe, a name that would become synonymous with glamour and sex appeal. Monroe's career began in the 1940s when she started working as a model. Her striking looks and undeniable charm quickly caught the attention of Hollywood executives, leading to her first film contract in 1946. Over the next decade, Monroe would appear in numerous films, including Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, The 7-Year Itch, and Some Like It Hot. Despite her success, Monroe's life was far from easy. She struggled with mental health issues, addiction, and a tumultuous personal life. Yet, through it all, she remained a fixture in Hollywood, using her platform to advocate for women's rights and challenge gender norms. Today, Monroe's legacy lives on, not just in her films, but in the way she continues to inspire generations of artists and creators. Her influence can be seen in everything from fashion and beauty to music and film. So, what do you think about Marilyn Monroe's work and legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrations of the creative spirits shaping entertainment.